What's up, y'all? Skate Daily continues. Thanks so much for watching that last episode and giving me feedback. There were so many awesome comments. You guys had some really good advice on things you want to see. One of the things that I liked most was there were a few comments that were asking about actually hearing the city sounds. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should be playing the audio from the city. And maybe I can like layer it with music in a way that it's still, soothing and has that relaxing vibe, but also with all the car horns and sounds of my wheels on the concrete. So thanks for that advice. Next time I film, I'm definitely going to try to capture more of what it actually feels like to skate through the city. So that'll be a fun challenge. The more senses that I can work in other than just visual, the better. So thanks for all your comments and the support. I really appreciate it. So I went skating yesterday in Times Square with actually my friend from high school. Well, from kindergarten even. We've known each other since we were like 6 years old, which is kind of crazy. But after high school, he moved to New York City, I moved to LA, and we ended up reconnecting when we were both pursuing like content creation, film video routes in life. So we reconnected and we've met up a handful of times before this, but now he lives in the neighborhood, which is really awesome because it's just nice to, have people like from your hometown in an area, especially when you're in a new place. All right, so we're jumping right into it. Matt has picked me up. Oh, and this is what it looks like to walk. I know y'all never see me do that. Matt's snapping pics the whole time. He gets some pretty good ones. Can't wait to show you guys. And also I'd like to point out my jacket is a Target find. It has the biggest pockets ever. I love it. I love it. As soon as we get down into the subway, I have to put my skates on because look at that terrazzo floor. There's nothing like skating on a smooth surface like this after being out on the rough concrete streets with all the bumps and cracks and rocks and stuff. Oh, and here comes the train, so I turn around, and that's right when Matt snaps a pic. Look at that one-point perspective. That is beautiful architecturally. So that is Matt's friend Marcus that is getting on the train with us right now. He is also from Pearland, so it's just 3 little Pearland kids in the big old city. Okay, that makes me sick. I'm gonna cut all that out. You can see Matt over there snapping more pics. He gets this one, which is my favorite image of the night. I love that you can see my heart stopper. I get these of him, but they're pretty lame compared to the quality of his. We get out into Times Square and I start skating around. As you can see, it's really bright even though it's nighttime. I love getting the hot dogs from the street stands there. I know some people think hot dogs are gross, but I still love them, always will. All right, so here I am. I'm just kind of cruising along. I love that with skates I can hop onto the bike path, but oh my god, I almost died just there. So with skates you can move between all the lanes, like from the pedestrian to the bike lane to the car lane. Oh hey, look at that car. Fancy. Vroom vroom. So I love that I can just switch to fit into whatever space I fit into best. It really puts you into the flow of this city, especially when you're on roller skates. All right, so now we are going to take a little trip to Corona Town. This is the most packed I've seen Times Square since I've been here. And honestly, it's a little bit shocking that so many people are here. Like, where's your mask? Where's your mask? Oh my goodness, all these people without masks on in these giant crowds. What am I doing here? I don't know. The only way I could justify this is that I'm going to Times Square during Corona so that you don't have to. That sign up there says stay safe, but who are we kidding? There is no social distancing happening here, so I'm gonna get out of all these people and jump into the street so I can come in contact with as little humans as possible, even though it's probably too late. So that camera angle switch there is because I have a GoPro Max. It's a 360 camera, so I just carry it and then I can edit it and post and switch the angles around to show you what I want to show you. So right now we are zooming through the street, and when I do this through New York City, I like to sing, we're soaring, flying, there's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, then we're breaking free. Ooh, breaking free, yeah. Ooh, I spy 3 Minnie Mouses. Ooh, that would be fun, playing a game of I Spy throughout this entire video. Ooh, future video idea. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's about all I have for skating around on this trip. I do enjoy having to like roller derby jam through all of these people and like not hit anybody. That's a really fun challenge. Takes me back to the derby days. But it's probably time that I should find Matt and Marcus. So it's not too long after this that I hit up Matt and ask him to share his location, because that's the only way that I'm going to find them in a crowd this thick. So I meet up with them and Matt gets this pic. I was sketching on cars that had windows down in the city. As you get a little closer, you can see like my hair's in the wind. I think it's a really cool action photo. And then Matt gets this pic of Marcus. This is a really good image, but if you look in the background, you can see I fell and I spilled my water all over me. That's what's on the ground right there. I think it's pretty funny, and it's a good ender to this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little trip through Times Square with my friends. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. I have had a really good time narrating it, and I hope you guys liked it. I guess that's all. Thanks so much. Later, skaters.